Over the last few days, the Epstein files has been the topic of almost all news outlets in one way or another, directly or indirectly. We have news. I can't confirm it, but according to these reports that are circulating on social media with documents alleging that breaking news Epstein files release confirm Kabah kiswah pieces were shipped from Saudi Arabia to Epstein with their religious significance explicitly explained in emails. But before I read any further, that shows you they were not just sending it as a gift and here's the material. They knew exactly the significance and they made that clear. Emails and shipping records named those involved, and you can see the names there. Some US-based Saudi women or woman, um, and other people involved, and Jeffrey Epstein was the final recipient, delivered it to his St. Thomas home via LSJE LLC. And you can see the the documents, so-called documents. I think these are the documents. I'm not going to say is or not. All of this is allegedly that these are the documents, and this allegedly took place. And in the thumbnail and the original the picture that I put is a bit blurred, but I will put both of them separately so you can see it more clearly. But are any Muslims surprised? Maybe they are surprised that this happened, but maybe other things are not as surprising. But to do this specifically with the kiswah of the Kaaba, whoever was involved and who allowed it and facilitated it, and if these people are Muslims, I don't know if they all aren't, but if they are, then what kind of iman do they have? If they have iman, I'm not going to say if they do or don't, because I'm not in that position to make a judgment like that. But potentially tantamount to kufr, disregarding and degrading something that is synonymous with the Kaaba, and knowing its significance. You specifically state that, knowing the significance of it. So I guess it's not surprising seeing certain events happening around the world in Muslim majority countries, in Saudi Arabia and other places. If people are willing to do things like this, then other things would seem easy to them. Unfortunately, I guess this society now. We pray God protects His religion and His people who are trying to stay upon the religion against the enemies of Islam, the enemies of the Muslims, particularly those who say they are Muslims and they are our enemies. They are more worse than the non-Muslims because they pretend that they are on your side when they are against you. May Allah protect us from both of these types and protect His religion and give His divine aid to all those suffering, particularly in Palestine and elsewhere, against the enemies of humanity who a lot of these people now are linked to these files and they want to pretend that they are all the victims in this one. They are the ones that are doing often. They are the ones that are linked with these type of things, but nothing is really said. But when it comes to Muslims, they want to say X, Y, and Z incorrectly. When people in their own ranks or in these files, they are gone silent.